Hello everybody, how are you doing today? I'm Margaret Murray and welcome to my channel. What I have for you in this video is a review. And what I'm reviewing is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eyeshadow Primer. This is advertised as a mini eye primer. They do have full-size primers which are 15 milliliters and those are $15.70, which isn't too bad. I was looking in Ulta and I looked in Sephora and I could not find the full-size primer. All they have were the mini size. And this has 0.24 ounces in it, so it's like a quarter of an ounce in here, and this will cost you $13. Before I give this eyeshadow primer a demonstration, I'm going to look and see what the ingredients are, and let's just see what it says about this product on its website. Anastasia Beverly Hills Mini Eye Primer is a travel-sized, water-resistant eye primer in a light-colored base that creates a perfect canvas for matte and shimmer shadows and pressed pigments. Light-colored base enhances vibrancy, color payoff, and durability of shadows, reduces the appearance of fine lines. Squeeze tube allows you to dispense the perfect amount of product. This is free of parabens, glutens, phthalates, oil, and alcohol. Clinically tested, ophthalmologist tested, dermatologist tested, and non-comedogenic. It's cruelty-free and vegan. How to apply. It says a little product goes a long way. Dispense just a tiny amount of product and smooth over entire lid prior to shadow application. Apply using your fingertips or a small concealer brush. Now I'm going to use a small concealer brush because if you use your fingertips, a lot of the times primers will ball up on you. So that is why I like using a brush. Okay, now for my favorite part. I want to go over the ingredients in here, namely the first 5 ingredients, because of course that is what this product is going to have the most of in it. All right, so let's start. Okay, the first one is water. Well, that's self-explanatory. We all know what water is. The next one is cyclopentasiloxane. Cyclopentasiloxane is actually a silicone. It makes primers glide on easily and it repels water. The next one is isododecane. Isododecane is a very common ingredient used in skincare products. What they use it for is an emollient. What it does, it helps keep products soft and easy to apply. Technically, it's a branched-chain aliphatic hydrocarbon and it's used as a solvent. It's considered safe for most people. Okay, the next one is vinyl dimethicone / methicone silicosquane cross polymer. What that is a blend of silicone primers that work as thickening agents and texture enhancers. They also function as viscosity increasing agents. Viscosity refers to how well things stick together in a chemical mixture or compound. It also gives formulas a soft, silky feeling, and it has a mattifying and soft focus effect. All right, so those are the first 5 ingredients. It also has mineral sunscreens in it, which is really good, and those are the titanium dioxide and the iron oxide. Okay, so now it's time to give this eyeshadow primer a try, and let's see if it really is the perfect base for eyeshadow. Okay, I'm going to open this up. Yes, and I'm going to apply a little bit on this brush. Okay, here it is on the brush, and it looks white, and the consistency looks like it's pretty thick. Okay, let's start applying it. Oh, it is really, really thick. I probably used a little bit too much, so I'm going to switch over here and get this side too, and make it go for both sides. Get it really good in the inner corner. And it looks like it's covering the little veins and everything that I have on the eyelid pretty well. All right, now I'm going to try just a little bit more on here and finish up this side. It already feels dry, so what that tells me is that you're going to want to put this on relatively quickly so it doesn't dry out on you before you get it all spread. Yeah, it's like completely dry. It looks to me like it applied a very thin layer of base on there. Very, very thin. But it looks like it did cover everything that I want it to cover. All right, now let's see how it performs with eyeshadow. Okay, so the eyeshadow that I'm going to use to start this look with is the Maybelline Matte Bar. All right, so let's start with this color right here. The brush that I'm going to use to start this eyeshadow look with is the Morphe M333. All right, so I'm just going to put some of this eyeshadow in here. Tap out a little bit of this fallout. All right, I'm going to put this on the lid to start with. Feels like it's gliding good. My brush is going over the top really well. It's not skipping or anything like that. Okay, we're getting off to a good start. It's taking the eyeshadow really well, and it just seems to glide right over it, which is nice. Okay, next thing is some transition, and I'm going to put that right above where my natural crease is. And just see what color payoff I get out of it, and it looks like I'm getting a really nice color payoff. All right, now this side and this side, same thing. Good color payoff. It seems to be blending nicely. And what I'm using is the Sigma E25 brush. Next, what I'm going to do is take this Zoeva 231 Petite Crease brush. All right, and I'm going to go into this darker color, which is kind of a darker maroonish color. And let's see how this applies. Yep, good color payoff. See how it blends. All right, I'm just blending it right up into the crease. Yeah, it's just going on really nice. Just continuing to blend this into the corner and pulling it up like this. I'm going to blend this up into the eye socket area right here where I have the transition shade, actually just a little bit below it. And just kind of bring it all the way over. All right, so for the color on my lid, I'm going to use this Beverly Hills Sophisticate eyeshadow palette. And there's this one color in here that I really like, and that's this kind of yellow, sparkly, kind of light cream color. So I'm going to get a little bit of this on my finger. And let's just see how this applies to the lid. I'm going to use this Morphe M43 and finish that out a little bit and blend it in a little better. Now what I'm going to do is take this Morphe pencil brush from the Ice Slay kit, and I'm going to get some more of this cream colored on here, and I'm going to do right here. Just go above my eyebrows. All right, so now I'm going to curl my eyelashes. All right, next I'm going to add some eyeliner. What I'm using is the Physicians Formula liquid eyeliner. All right, next some mascara. Before I add any mascara to my bottom lashes, I'm going to put a little bit of eyeshadow under there as well. All right, now I'm going to put some mascara on the bottom lashes. Now to finish up the look, I'm just going to put a little bit of concealer on and get that blended up and around my eye. I'm just going to blend that in with this brush. All right, so now for the wear test. Let's see how long this eyeshadow primer will last. See if they're still bright and vibrant when I come back. Let's see just how long it lasts after about 6 or 7 hours. The time right now is 12 o'clock noon, and so I'll come back probably around 6 or 7 or somewhere around there, and let's just see how well it performed. All right, I'm back, and as you can see, it's been a little over 7 hours. My eyeliner stayed in place, and everything just looks pretty much the same as it did as when I put it on over 7 hours ago. So I am super, super impressed with this eyeshadow primer. As far as repurchasing this, I definitely would, except this time I'd like to get the full size. overall, as you can see, the proof is right there. It still looks good. My eyeshadow still looks vibrant. It stayed on all through the day. It didn't smudge or get patchy. It managed to keep my wrinkles at bay, and my hooded eyelid didn't show up too much. So for mature eyes, this really is a good primer, and I definitely recommend it. All right, so that's the end of this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate your time. You all take care. Bye-bye.